I'm Andrew Cook, and I'm the captain on the National Geographic Venture. We are currently on a route in southeast Alaska from Juneau to Sitka. We transit through Stevens Passage, Frederick Sound, Chatham Strait, up into Glacier Bay National Park, and then make our way down through Peril Strait to Sitka, Alaska. The National Geographic Venture was purpose-built for expedition travel, which means that we can get places where larger ships cannot. We can get close to the shoreline to see wildlife. We can get into the majestic fjords. We can get through small pieces of ice to take a look at glaciers. We can really experience the environment from up close. Lindblad Expeditions is a pioneer in expedition travel. We've been cruising for decades in this region. All of our experience has been put into our construction of the National Geographic Quest and Venture. The National Geographic Quest and the National Geographic Venture was built on Whidbey Island in Freeland, Washington. The Quest was built in 2017. The Venture was built in 2018. I was part of the design phase, the construction phase, and the launch of both vessels. These vessels were designed to maximize the guest experience. This vessel has a shallow draft. The draft of the vessel refers to the depth that the ship sits into the water. With the shallow draft, we're able to navigate in relatively shallow waters, taking our guests places where larger ships cannot sail. So we're unique because we're more nimble and more capable of getting into the narrow waterways, which are a key feature to Southeast Alaska. When we encounter wildlife on these ships, we maneuver the vessel carefully so that guests on board can make their way to the bow. You can stand on a platform for a better view. You can listen to the naturalist. You can listen to the sounds of birds or whales blowing or the bark of a sea lion. Everything is happening around you, and there's enough room for all of our guests to engage in this activity together. The Quest and the Venture are designed to hold only 100 passengers. Compared to larger ships, the benefit to a ship this size is that you get to meet everyone on board. We become a close-knit family by the end of a voyage. What that means for your experience is that there's less waiting time and more time exploring ashore. You're always close to someone who can answer a question that you may have about what you're seeing. Whether you're on a hike or on the bow or casually having dinner with one of our expedition team members, if you have a question, you can find an answer. We have an open bridge policy on board, which we take pride in as a company. This allows our guests to come to the bridge to learn how we navigate, to ask questions about our equipment, and to have a bridge tour. Quest and Venture have dual loading platforms. What that means is that it's a very quick operation. We get you right off the ship and into your adventure. Compared to larger ships, which have a tight schedule to go from one port to another, we have a flexible schedule, which allows us to maneuver for wildlife and take time to enjoy our experience as we encounter it. I've been sailing with National Geographic-Lindblad Expeditions for over 10 years, and I take great pride in being able to sail such a beautiful ship through these waters. What I and my team hope our guests take home with them are memories and stories of a lifetime from an incredible adventure on an amazing ship with a wonderful crew from a beautiful corner of the world.